Hi, fellow traders. I hope everybody had a great Friday and to kick off your holiday weekend. But before I get into my recap, I needed to pause and remember all of those soldiers who gave everything so that I'm able to do what I do every day. You know, freedom is not free. And Memorial Day, I know we go out, we get with family and friends, and we have a cookout, and it's a 3-day weekend, and we go to the beach or, do whatever. But we have to remember why we're able to do that. Why we had the freedom to move. Because there's some places in this world where people can't live the life that they want to live. They can't pursue the dreams that they want to pursue. So freedom definitely is not free. And so, on Monday, we will be honoring these guys really all weekend. It's a weekend thing. Even though Monday's Memorial Day, it starts today for me. So I wanted to take a minute to remember all those who sacrifice so that I can do the things that I do. All right, so the question I have for you guys today is, do you have the right mindset? Without the right mindset, we can't be successful. We can't be consistent. And I'm just going to talk about one of the changes that we have to make in our mindset to be a successful trader. And we have to learn how to accept loss. We have to learn how to lose. Now, growing up, we're never taught losing is okay. We're always taught that losing is bad. If you're a loser, you fail. You didn't succeed. But that's not the case here in trading. We're going to be wrong. If we can't admit that we're wrong and accept the fact that we're wrong and move on without letting it, really get under our skin, we're going to have a hard time being a consistent trader, because it's going to cause us to revenge trade. It's going to cause us not to take trades off because we don't want to be wrong. And both scenarios can end our account very quickly. So we have to develop the right mindset. And this is just one. There's several. And, I talk about that in the Trader's Mindset workshop that I do, that you guys, all members, get free. But you got to have that right mindset. And without it, you're going to be trying to nail Jello against the wall. And that doesn't work. So the other thing that comes to mind, a lot of traders, and I just talked to one today, believe that all you got to do is buy some program, sit through it, and you can be successful. That you don't have to change anything about you. Well, to be a successful trader, you will have to change. You will have to change the way you approach things. This like we talked about the other day, requires a process. And it's a total mindset transformation. And you guys are going to have to go through it. It takes time. It's not something that you can sit through a course for a week and then you're going to be fine. Everything's going to work out. It doesn't work that way. It takes time, and we're going to have to continue to fight. Continue to dig in until we're able to accept the fact that we're going to have losers, we're going to be wrong, but at the end of the day, at the end of the week, we can make money. and that's what it's all about. So today, And speaking of mindset, today I didn't have the right mindset. It was completely messed up. And I'm going to tell you why it was messed up. And I'll admit it. You know, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to try to cover it up. I did something that I preach and tell people not to do. Because I know this creeps into your mind. And once it creeps into your mind, it destroys it. You know, it's like a heat-seeking missile. It finds and it hits the right nerve in your head, and your mindset is gone. You don't have that trader's mindset anymore. You have the mindset of a civilian who doesn't know anything about trading, and that's very dangerous. So I'll share that with you in a minute. We'll go over the trades real quick, or the lack of trading. Now, ZOES, this stock sold off all day. Okay, it sold off. It actually got down to, I think, $8.60. All right, look at where I got in. I got in at $9.92. So it was well over a point. Got in 500 shares. This was a $10 stock. I mean, it was $9 stock at that point. It had a 15 million share float. So I was expecting this to be somewhat volatile. I got in, and this thing barely moved. Now I know, looking at it right now, it was only about 15 minutes. But guys, this felt like an hour. To me, it felt like an hour. 15 minutes felt like an hour. And there was no reason for me to take this off. It never hit my stop. I just got frustrated, and I took it off. And I didn't know why. At the time, I didn't understand why I was feeling this way. I just knew my mindset wasn't right. You know, and that's what I was saying in chat, that, there was something wrong. I don't jump out of trades like this. I usually let them work. And then, but I jumped out, and this thing ran all the way. Next trade, CVX. Same deal. This stock sold off and tore up targets on the way down. No reason for me to bail on this trade, but I did it. Okay? No reason. And I knew something was wrong. I knew mentally there was something off with what I was doing. So I went to lunch, and I was thinking, and then it hit me. Yesterday, I shared my calendar, and I added up, or I don't know if I shared it yesterday or not. But what happened was, I added this up and realized I was up $500 and some. I think I posted it on the title of the video yesterday. And so, kind of unofficially, $500 is what I would at least want to hit every week. It's unofficial, but that's kind of what I want. So I was looking at, I was like, yeah, I'm $500 and some up. I think it might have been 518 or something. Can't remember, but I'm $500 up. In my mind, I was protecting that $500. I did not want it to go negative today. I wanted to, if I couldn't be green, I wasn't going to go negative. And that's what crept into me. That's what messed up my mindset. And this is why I always say, don't have monetary goals at the beginning, especially when you're trading. I know me. I'm probably never going to be able to have monetary goals every week because I know it messes with my mindset. So I don't think about it. I can add these up in my head and have a good figure. But once I physically add these up and put them in print somewhere, it's burned into my memory and I can't deal with it. It causes me to do stupid things like this. So today was another day. I probably could have had between $300 and $500 booked, but I didn't have the right mindset. This stock paid well over 1.5 points. This stock paid well over a point. I was in 500 shares. FL was another one. Beautiful. And I can't remember the other ticker. What was that other ticker? Oh man. It was Gap. I can't remember the ticker, but it was for the Gap stores. That one was beautiful. Just didn't have the mindset. My mind was not there. And it happens to us sometimes. When our mindset isn't there, we got to realize it. I could have dug myself in a hole and not been able to get out. But I recognized it. I shut it down. And I stayed away. So, of course, I protected. I protected my $500 week, which is not bad. So, in essence, we've doubled our account. I've doubled my account since I started in April. I know I'm probably, $21 away, but in all intents and purposes, I've doubled my account. So the goal is by the end of June, the end of the second quarter, to have 5K, and starting the third quarter, we're going to start trading for income. Just like I did when I reached 5K the last time. I was using that every month. Every month I start at 5K. At the end of the month, I would withdraw whatever I made and start over again. That's what we're going to start doing in the third quarter. All right, so that's going to do it. Oh, I forgot. I probably should have said this at the beginning, but I wasn't thinking. Rarely do I get a chance to have specials, but whenever vendors give me a deal, I'm always looking to pass it on. So I am offering the yearly subscriptions for $150 less. You get a $150 discount on a yearly subscription, which roughly is about 25% off. I only can give 10. So the first 10, well, 5 people have already upgraded in the community already. But I can only give 10 because I keep only a certain amount of members in the room, in the community, because I want to be able to answer everybody. I want to be able to answer everybody back, every email personally. So I'm keeping it small and keeping it tight. But I almost forgot about that. But it's just for the weekend. As soon as the 10's filled up, the link is going to go down. It's on the website now, averagejoetrader.com, so you can check it out. All right, so I'll talk to you guys later. Everybody have a safe and enjoyable long weekend, and we will be back at it on Tuesday.